Gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Rams. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Gino on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Stafford. And he's got it. Touchdown. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Rams lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's got room. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On first down, Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Off of play action, here's Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Disley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he takes this near the 25. Pass there, called it to 26. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. The quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second and 9. Stafford now to throw. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46. They'll give this to Akers running right. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing on third down. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. Gay's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5.
The Seahawks take over at first down at their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. The Seahawks at 6-10 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you talk about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Gino. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Walker now on 1st and 10. They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Penny going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On first down at Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Stafford. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Comes up with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a
touchdown, LA! Cooper Kupp, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding it.
No, it's out. Smith lost it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Stafford on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Who hurt? Dude, you ain't trying to get me on that shit like that. Dude,
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Dude,
And
you
with
ain't talking
time
about that shit
quickly
like that. You ain't
fading
talking
here
about
in
dude
the
on the game
second
for
quarter,
real,
not
dude.
sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
85 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Yeah, I can see it. You had set me up for it, but no, you weren't setting me up. You were talking about somebody
Play
hurting the
action.
game.
It's Smith.
But you were talking about the dude hurting for
Going
real,
for
dude.
Metcalf on the
game,
deep
dude.
ball. And it's
hurt for
incomplete.
real.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, no, dude. That shit right there ain't legit. What's it called, dude? That shit ain't legit at all, dude. All right, you asked me no question.
Throwing now is Gino. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
You got 4 seconds left.
Gino down to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Will Disley, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
I know, but I did put on the hood. They still took me to the other shit. Freaky Island, man. That's what I want to do.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
No, I got my 7 or 8 wins on this shit, dude. Dude, you're a liar, dude. You're lying, dude.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
If I can find me a little, what they call warm up. If I can find me a little spot where I can catch me a bit slipping.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Check it.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They'll run here with Akers.
Give him 3 on the gain there, second and goal.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Akers again, and he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw them.
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Matthew Stafford does it again. 5 touchdown passes.
And the Rams take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Seahawks 17. Matt Gay to kick off for Los Angeles.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Another try after the first down sack. Smith. Short throw to Disley. That'll give them 8 that time. 3rd and 7 now.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Smith. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going right back to Akers. And some room to run that. There he goes left side. Touchdown, LA. Cam Akers with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Seahawks 17. Matt Gay to kick off for Los Angeles.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and the Rams are going to take possession of the football. But to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25.
What did they say?
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And score that one for one of the league's best. Jalen Ramsey getting the tackle for loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Smith. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Throwing is Smith. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's Stafford.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
They'll run for it with Akers.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Cam Akers
With his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line.
And I think the ball's out. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Excellent effort defensively. Tackle for loss goes to Leonard Floyd.
They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
3rd and 2, Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. It got his man complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. The Smith throw caught here by Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Myers connects on the PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Somebody 14-3.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
You play Jacksonville. What about you play?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 32 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play action. Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, old boy lost the motherfucking game, dude.
Smith now to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. He'll buy some, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead.
Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Here's Riley Dixon now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Check, hurt, hurt. Go check, go check.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like this call. I know they weren't successful on it, but so many times defenses load up trying to get a safety when you're in this spot. How about taking the shot downfield, hoping to use their momentum against them? They didn't get it, but I sure like what they were doing there.
From the end zone, Smith. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
Let's go. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Smith throwing again. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Smith. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their...
And now here is another interception.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
CD, this defensive effort, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Stafford. pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for L.A., they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they will indeed limp to the finish line, unfortunately, as they close out a 6-11 campaign. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around.
Right. Smoke. Was you ready? I was up there reading the shit there then. What they really they talking about? All these niggas that hate no dude. What the fuck they talking about? What the fuck they talking about? Send it to me. Oh my God, were you ready? Oh, Intercontinental Champion. What?
We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Here's Booker after the basket by the Lakers. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away. Good on the jump shot. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now here's Paul. This one for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Now here's Paul. Pass to Durant. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Out to Russell. Back to Beasley. Davis in the corner. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now here's Booker. Booker draws the double. Out to KD. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ball's knocked loose.
Oh, come on, bro.
Paul with the steal.
Let's see what that was.
Booker inside. Pass to Durant. They double team KD. Shot clock at 6. High post try. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Here's Reeves. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Rebound by the Suns. Lee outside. .135 left in the first. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Fires for 3. Here's Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Walker. Ross grabs the board. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Phoenix. Now here's Lee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Schroeder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Reeves gets the bucket.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Here's Payne. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
The Suns leading. Lee outside. Pass to Biyombo. And the dunk by Biyombo.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
4th team foul.
And the free throw, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Phoenix ahead, up by 4. In the second quarter, about
The Lakers. Ladies and gentlemen.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Davis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Booker from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
And it's Davis missing. Suns on offense. Pass to Ayton. Back to Durant. Kicks it out to Paul. For 3. Goes back up. From downtown. And Bamba pulls it down.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor. As well. If you go to that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's Durant. Here he goes. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
You love how sudden Durant can be with that attack. And he sliced up the defense. They were unprepared.
Pass to Bamba. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
Here is Davis. 9 points in the game so far. And they'll get another chance. Here's Beasley. Makes it off the glass.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you.
Oh, come on.
Kevin.
Okay, here's two.
Great advice. David, thanks. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And the first one at the line is good.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
And you got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Shoots. Offensive rebound.
Offensive rebound.
Got a piece of it. Walker taking his time here. To the middle. Vanderbilt. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now into the lineup for your foul.
1:46 left now here in the second. Kicks it out to Booker. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Booker. And stolen by Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Suns.
Lakers trailed by 9. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
Ross, that's good. Ross has got his first points in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Nobody near Schroeder. The kick out to Walker. Schroeder looking around. 5 to shoot. Lee outside. That shot off. Good work defensively by Hachimura. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Lakers trail by 7.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
The shot's good from Paul.
And on that kind of play, no one can match up with Paul going back the other way. Just too crafty and too skilled. He's going to do damage.
Pass to Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Kicks it out to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Booker with it. Bamba picks him up. Bamba with the block. And he gets it back. Ayton wide open. Off target from 3-point range. And Davis, here we go. And they get it back. Durant with the steal. And here is Paul. He's got 6. Outside, KD. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here.
Lakers substitution.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Paul looking over the floor. Outside for KD. On the clock.
You should be wired the fuck on, dude.
Down the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. Got a piece of it. Booker with it. Picked up by Brown. Outside, KD. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Russell. Tries again. Bamba's shot is off. Suns lead by 12. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Schroeder. An easy 2 points on the layup. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Making the defense look silly right there. Sick handles. As a result, court opens up, and he converts the easy one.
Outside, KD. Pass to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Schroeder.
Hey, come
It's
on.
good on the
Man,
putback.
they won't come out of these fucking rebounds,
Ayton's
dude.
got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Well, we talk about the offensive rebounding ability, and they're all about Ayton's timing. What a dunk.
Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Beasley with it. He's picked up by KD. Kicks it out to Beasley. And that one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Pass to
Oh, come on,
Vanderbilt.
bro.
Down low.
Man, that motherfucker, that's a fuck, dude.
Lee outside. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Inside. And here they come. For three, Beasley hits it from three-point range. Beasley's got his second basket of the game.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Both teams deciding to change it up. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter.
Campaign just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back, he's confident, he's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
First free throw is good. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. With these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Then a nigga missed so many, a lot of dunks and layups. That whack ass shit.
And he can't hit the second. Lakers trail by 16. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Biombo. And here's KD for three. Walker with the rebound. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's KD. Pass to Paul. On the wing, Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 16-point game. Here's Reeves. Drills the three-pointer.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Booker outside. Durant with a wide open look. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
Back to Bamba. Stolen by Durant. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Pass to Vanderbilt. No good off the front iron. Suns lead by 18. Booker looking around. Ayton trying to break free. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Out to the right wing. And it's Russell in the corner. And no good that time. Durant with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Over Russell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. KD's got 12 points in just the second half.
His ability to pull up off the dribble should be illegal for a near 7-footer. Durant showing exceptional body control there.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats or the Suns?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Beasley with it. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
And add that steal to the list of things they've done right here tonight. It's been a dominant performance at both ends.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And that one is good by Beasley.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley with the feet set knocks it in.
Paul for three. Here's Ayton. Right wing. Beasley with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Reeves. That shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Paul. At the top of the key, Ayton. And And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Paul finding a way that time to draw the foul.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
Paul with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Really, if there's one guy out there that you want to box out or keep a body on, it would be AD, so he doesn't hurt you like that.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
That free throw, no good.
Now, Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches. Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
And so many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts. Jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Lonnie Walker the 4th.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Phoenix leading by 23. Ross for 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Ross with the slam.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Ross. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Cameron Payne. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Ross in the corner. Lets the three fly. Hangs on the trifecta.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Oh, trying for it. Davis. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just straight.
Now for 18, 3. 11 steals. We good, though. I guess without LeBron on that bitch kind of tight. It is tougher. Can't nobody stop LeBron from getting to the rim. You can stop our other dude, but you can stop LeBron. LeBron gonna push niggas out the way on that shit. We ready. We ready. Hey, that's a cheap shit though. They still got Kevin Durant on the game though. I don't like that.
Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight.
Going to the other camera. I'm going to this camera. You ready?
On the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, here's Vanderbilt. From outside, off the mark. Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Once AD gets the ball inside, he's about there, and a little power takes care of the rest.
Pass to Paul. Fires the three. Reeves with the rebound. And it's the Lakers' ball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Paul. Those three-pointers off the mark. It's Davis with the drive. Pass to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Ayton. Paul, right side. Now Booker, covered by Beasley. Here's the three. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass to Booker. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And stolen by
Come on, bro.
left side, KD. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's all evened up.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Now, here is Russell. No points in the game yet for him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Bamba. From downtown. And D'Angelo Russell with the three.
3-point field goal.
Russell's got 5 now.
Oh, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Now here's Paul. Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
First team foul.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Great, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
1:14 left to play in the first. Here's Davis. Doesn't go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year 1 of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
And here's Payne following the three-pointer by Anthony Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
2 shots.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Walker in the corner. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. The Suns trailing. And he drives in. Payne can't hit.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
It's Schroeder, top of the key. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
you got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Over in the corner, Lee. Off target from three-point range. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. Three-point lead.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Paul surveying the floor. Lee outside. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got 6 points.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Outside for Durant. Goes back up. Nice jump shot. Good. He has 7.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him, and that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Coming on to the
Los Angeles making a switch here. Paul, right side. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Russell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Beasley outside. Inside. Stolen by Bamba. Pass to Reeves. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
On the wing, Booker. That one falls. Booker's got his first points of the game.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Outside, Russell. The shot, no good. Nice defense from KD. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Durant.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Lakers making a change here. Suns trail by 5. Paul outside to the inside. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Suns making a change here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Russell with it. He has 5. Beasley outside. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Durant with it.
Come on,
And
bro.
Hachimura picks him up defensively. Back to Durant. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Pass to Davis. Outside Russell. Right wing. Here's Reeves. Driving inside. Makes it off the glass. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Outside, KD. Here's Ayton. And Davis sends it back. And here's Russell. He has 5. Outside for Davis. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Reeves. He's got 7. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Ayton at the elbow. And Ayton throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively,
Hold up a minute. Let me check the chick.
They have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
Well, what you doing? What you doing? You ain't say hold on though, hell. All right.
5-second call.
I'm gonna take the 5-second back.
Lakers ball.
Because I'm gonna take the 5-second back. So you should know what to call.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Davis. He's got 13. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Pass to Okogie. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact.
Damn. Fucking killing me, dude, with that foul and shit.
There, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
It's Russell with the drive. Fires the 3. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Booker in the corner. Shoots from the line.
Oh, come on, man.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Damn, dude. I don't
And
like
what do you
that,
think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is sure.
Hold on. Bro. I thought you been goddamn winning, dude, on the fouling and shit. Dude, but the point is, I wasn't fouling you.
Hey, what's going on?
Man, what's going on, man?
You must have heard about Duck.
Yeah.
They say they don't think the girl was in it, but they got her in jail, in there, boy.
Man, I saw that, man. I'm up and playing this game. I can't think about that right now.
All right, baby, I too want to make sure you there heard.
Yeah, I don't want to think about nothing like that.
Because I'm going to take me in some of that probably. I'm going to pay some money out of my savings in the morning over in that account so you can go in and get what you need for the paint. And I'm going to take me in probably, I'm going to go buy a plant. I don't know when they're going to have this film that the Lord will.
All right.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
Cash money at the stripe. ATM not wasting any of those chances. Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Schroeder, right side. Pass to Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Ross. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Ross has got his second basket of the game.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Schroeder outside. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is, because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best, when he's putting blinding speed to use, he doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
Here's Craig. Combo with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Here's Walker. Buries it down low. Walker's got 7 points in the game. And here are the Suns now. They trail by 9 points. Here's Payne. Ross trying to break loose. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Schroeder. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Now here's Ross. Here he goes.
And what I love about Ross, that boundless athleticism. We've seen this guy throw down some absolutely vicious slams.
And it's so much fun to watch him elevate and take flight. You know, it's not about just dunking for him. I mean, he's got a solid stroke as well. I think he's just a really good, well-rounded offensive player.
So both teams changing it up here. He's off on the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line. Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Here's Craig. And Davis sends it back. The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
14th foul.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
And the Lakers making a change here. And the Suns call time. And the Lakers making a change here. This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 55 seconds left in the third. Payne with it. Out to Lee. The three. That one, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hachimura down low. Davis has the open look. Traps in the tray. Davis has got 18 points in the game.
When your big man can pop out and knock down the corner three, it certainly opens up the whole offense.
Phoenix calls timeout. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Booker. He has 6. Driving the lane. Here's Ayton. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at
the Lakers. 49.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Beasley. On the wing, Davis. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack. And it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Davis in the corner. And it's Davis with the jam.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Outside for KD. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 14. Pass to Russell. Got a piece of it.
Okogie's defense is top tier. He never stops working and causing problems at that end of the floor.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Okogie. Lays it up off the glass.
Watch how Okogie powers his way to the finish. Brushes off the contact like it's not there and gets it to go down.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And the Suns call time here. Suns trail by 16. Here's Paul. Pass to Okogie. From the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Reeves with the drive. No good there. Nice defense from KD. Here's Paul. And Davis sends it back. And then Durant with the dunk.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
And that one's good by Davis. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. Lets it go with a three.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Right side Davis. It's Beasley on the wing. Knocked away. And they get it back. And they double up Davis. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Ayton. Booker in the corner. .59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Paul. Outside Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Booker's shot is good.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Davis. And here is Vanderbilt. That shot misses.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and
to protect the rim. So protecting the rim, that's how you will get a lot of fucking shots, a lot of fouls and shit last game. So I couldn't goddamn it block no shots last game. We goddamn it, shit. Then we had to do that game. So what? You ain't say nothing about what? Boy, I can look at, boy, you got me fucked up, dude. I was playing perimeter defense, and you come to the rim, I can goddamn it, if you get past me, nigga, I can click on AD to block a shot, dude. You got me fucked up. If that's what you gonna say to make yourself feel better about it, you can go ahead and say it, but I know I wasn't playing no computer defense. In that case, nigga, you would have had wide on motherfucking outside shots, which you did. Nigga, we'll lie. No, go. I hope you got it on the broadcast so you can go see. Somebody, you just want to say it. Now, you just want, you just. Man, and I can look up, I can look up the what's it called, dude, and say that I was on my dude 95% of the time, dude. Meaning that, goddamn it, if you goddamn get caught off somewhere and I'm on another, and I see your dude running, I can goddamn it go get on the dude to go out there and get behind the screen, nigga. If I see you trying to goddamn do a play, dude, you got me fucked up, dude. If he been block my other dude from getting around there, what I look like? So you can get wide old shots, what I look like, dude? A retarded ass nigga, goddamn it, that you just goddamn been doing what you been doing? Hell no, dude. That's not dumb as fuck. I'm saying, nigga, if I see you setting picks and shit, No, I don't know, dude. You been doing that. You been doing that. Dude. Now you want to cry, dude. Now you been doing that, dude. Hey, sweetie, what Italian dress is? You got something? That's it. What the man? You got life fucked up, dude. You got life fucked up, dude. This nigga right here is tripping, dude. I played the same way I played the first game. This game, you beat me the first game like that, and then you talking about I made the same type of defense. I was talking about on the offensive side of the one where I got them. Well, AD got them was 30. He missed the 5 shots. I just it be good. You know what to do. You know what? I might have thought he just was a bit beefy today. AD just got there. AD had 30 on your motherfucking ass. Figured out that bullshit you doing on defense too. Yeah, you ain't. You not that guy. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, because I know how to stop that shit now, dude. I was rushing my shots and shit, dude. And I see you goddamn help every time AD what you call, you'll bring another dude goddamn to try to help him. So you doing? I see you bringing somebody on AD every time, dude. There be 2 dudes coming on AD. No, not that. Not that game. Last game you did. Man, there was 2 dudes left. Well, bad coaching. Bad motherfucking coach. So you thought you just whooping the breeze through the day. That's what you thought. But ain't no fucking breeze to do no day. Yeah. Hold up. I'm in the kitchen. Let's do that, boy. Blow. What happened to that boy? Give me about 5 minutes. Cause I can't let that shit burn up.